Good evening, good evening. How is everybody? Lovely to see you all. I know I'm on a little bit early. Truth be told, I've been invited round to my friend's house to watch the bear. So while her little one's asleep, I'm going to go and do that with her. Her husband's on earlies, so she's like sitting at home doing, nothing, twiddling her fingers. And so we managed to watch, I think it was 3 or 4 episodes last night. So that's why I'm on early. Got to be honest with you. So I'll just say a quick hello to everyone on the live. Lisa, good morning. I'm sorry I've woken you very early. Hi, Kim. Hi, Mindy. Hi, Jodie. Lovely to see you all. Okay. I'm just going to get to the desk and just talk through some of my thought process, my idea for what to do with this paper, and actually do the sums in front of you. I know some of you get a little bit panicky, but don't worry, I'm here. I'm holding your hand. Where's my hand? I got you, Mindy. I got you. Mindy's watching. At the mention of maths, she gets all a bit panicky. So it's fine. Hi, Shaz. Good to see you. What's the bear? Oh, it's a program on Disney. Is it Paramount or Hulu? I don't know. It's a drama about a restaurant. I think it's one of the best pieces of TV that's been out for a while. However, it does have lots and lots and lots of naughty words. So I don't reckon it's not recommended for everybody. Yeah, but the characters are amazing. The acting is phenomenal. The cinematography is beautiful. I kind of have to shut my ears while I watch it just so that I can get past it and then just enjoy the script and everything else. It is phenomenal. Right, so this is what I made yesterday. I don't panic anymore. I just wait for class. Lol. Alright, so this is the paper that I stamped yesterday, and I want to do this justice. I almost want to create a book that really is just made up mainly of this. And so my idea is, if I can pull it off, is to design a book. I like the idea of it having staggered pages. So who remembers last week, who was here for this, where I made this album? And this is one of the easiest spines to create, and I really love it. And I just wanted to perhaps create something else similar. So I need to think of how to use this paper in the best way possible. So I could slice it into 3 portions like so, and then try and get a variety of different sizes out of it. So this paper, I know what, let me draw it out on my grid paper here. I'm afraid I'm just going to stick with centimetre measurements, but I will try and adapt it as I go along, just to give you an idea sort of inches wise how this works. And if this project does work, I will attempt to do this again, but in inches. Now my paper actually measures just a bit bigger than this that I'm drawing. I'm cutting it off at 29.5 because my paper actually ends about there, but it's just a complicated measurement, so I'm just not going to go in for that. So if I was to divide this up into 7, this is what it would look like. So do I just do it, or do I do it in 5? I'm just going to bite the bullet and go with 7. And then draw another line at 14. Alright, so say I want my first page to be, to make it easier, let's say 7 by 7. So this, what I'm doing here is figuring out where I would actually cut this. So this is kind of almost like a one-sheet wonder, but for making a mini book. So I'm now left with 15 centimeters on there. So potentially, I don't know, we have 7. I know what, let's then go to this one. Let's go, I want the next one to be 9 and 9. So that would take me to there. And then that leaves me with 11. Ooh, okay, I'm liking that. So that leaves me with 11. So 9, 11. So I could get another 11 out of here. So that means I could get 13 and 13 out of those ones. Yeah, so I've got 7 by 7, 7 by 7, 7 by 9, 7 by 9, 7 by 11, 7 by 11. So then this one could be 13. Will I get 13 out of that? I will. So 7 by 13, 7 by 13. And then I've got this section and this section left to do some decorative stuff, maybe on the front cover or on the spine or something like that. Okay, so I've got 1 page, 2 pages. So basically this is a 4-page mini album. So then I want to cut my cardstock 7.5. So let's do page 1 is 7 by 7. So I want my cardstock to be 7.5 by 7.5 plus one with the 13. So plus 13.5 plus, let's say 2 centimeters. All right, so what does that give us? 13.5 plus 7.5 plus 2. So that's 1, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, sorry, I'm adding up wrong. Sorry, that's 1 there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Carry over, so that's 23 centimeters. So I want the first page to be 7.5 by 23 centimeters. Then I want the 7 by 9 one. Well, this is going to be interesting. I wonder if I'm going to fit that onto. All right, well, let's just do the maths. So we've got 7.5 plus. No, we haven't. We've got 9.5 plus. Oh, yes, 11.5. Oh, should be okay. Plus 1. So 7.5 plus 11.5. This will all make sense in a moment, honestly. Just sit back, listen to the numbers just waft over you. It will be fine. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, 20. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so let's think. What colour paper do we want to go for? What colour paper do I have enough of? That is really the question. I have got plenty of balmy blue. I find that a little bit insipid, to be honest. Let's go with... Oh, have I got enough mossy? Oh, that's better. Even Old Olive would look good, but we'll go with mossy. No, wrong way around, Ruth. Try that way. Hello, Miss Galana. So I want 7.5. So I'm constructing this book from the inside out. Last few times I've made this spine, I've actually created the outer first and then worked it backwards. But because I'm starting off with my paper and wanting to make my paper fit, I'm doing this in a slightly different way. So I've cut myself 2 strips of 7.5 centimeters, which is approximately 3 inches. So I know what, I'm going to make the book and check that that works, because if it doesn't, then I need to go back to the drawing board. So I'm going to score at 7.5, then 9.5, and then to that 9.5 I need to add on 13.5. So 9.5 plus 13.5 is, so there's the half there, so 10 plus 13 is 23. So then I just need to cut at 23. There we go. So then my second piece I'm going to score at 9.5, then 10.5, and then add 11 to that. So that should take us to, I was going to say it should take us to 22 really. Yes, 22, not 20. Sorry, I calculated it wrong earlier. Excuse me. Okay, there you go. I think that's right. So I have a 2 centimetre space between all of those. So now, look away now if you're a bit nervous watching me cut this up. So now I'm going to cut my panels. So I'm going to cut at 7 centimetres. One and 2, because the UK A4 cardstock, or wherever, if you do use A4 in your country, is 21 centimetres wide. So 21 divided by 3 is 7. So my first cuts are 7, 7 and 13. One, 2, 3. Okay. My second one is 9 and 9 and 11. Hi Susan. Hi Donna Marshall. Then 11 and 13. Are you new to my channel, Donna? Hi Jodie Mathena. All right, now this is the test. Yes. Well, today I was a good girl. After all my weeks of saying I need to sort out my stuff, I took all of my 3 carts into the garden. I took some storage that I have to the side of me over there into the garden. I took some storage that I have up there into the garden, and I did a complete kind of tidy. I didn't move lots of things, but there were some things that I have moved and organised. There's nothing like sorting out them to make you realise how many of one thing you have. And the crazy thing is, you can have a desk that you go, where's a pen, and go, I can't find a pen. But then you have a sort out, and you realise you've actually got a ridiculous amount of pens. They're just not all in the same place. So I have had a little bit of a sort. Same with pencils. I do actually have plenty of pencils. So you'll be very proud of me, everybody. I could do a nice little sort out. So now I need to put all my little pokey things in one spot as well, so I can unclog glues. Right. Yes, right. Let's go. Ah, I've caught you before. I'm amazed how you create your own DSP. Looks professional. I'm in Ohio. Welcome, Ohio. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. You can do it too. It's I do these videos so that you can learn as well. And if you would like to take a class with me. Now, why is that not right? That does not feel like the right measurement. But anyway, I've stuck it down now. I think what I'd rather have is the correct border at that point there. So I'm scooting it inwards, even though it is slightly longer. Oh well, it's just one of those things. And I am pleased to announce I ended up having to just cancel. There was one class that I had scheduled for the 13th of September that only one person had booked on. So I actually made the decision to cancel that one because it was a product-based one. And I have to say, I do find sometimes designing those classes quite time-consuming. And although I did have some ideas already for it, I actually find the class creation process easier when I've already had a play myself, like say on a live, and then create the class from that. So and as I said, only one person had booked on it, and I did speak to them today and they didn't mind me postponing a stroke cancelling it. But what I have done is I've created a white ink class, so that's new schedule, new on the schedule. It's not a new class, it's the old class, the same class that I've been teaching for the last few years, because there are quite a few people who are asking about it. Now, it is a UK and Northern Hemisphere friendly time, but I am aware that there are folk in the South Pacific who want me to do that class as well, so I will look at times to schedule for that too. so don't worry, I've not forgotten you. It was just as I was talking to somebody, it made sense for me to schedule it because she wanted to take that class and I knew that she was free. So there's already, I think, 3 people booked onto that today. So that one is pretty likely to go ahead, and I've just stuck that on wrong. Quickly turn it around. That's what I love about wet glue. You've got a little bit of wiggle room. Thank you, Glenna, for sharing that. So Glenna's just shared my playlist for my one sheet wonders. Now, a few people have asked recently, what do you do with these one sheet wonders? Where can I learn how to use them? There is another playlist called Using One Sheet Wonders. Now, occasionally I will do a video where I make a one sheet wonder and cut it up on the same video. So you may find that there's videos in both playlists. And if it's in the, you know, how to use it, you may just have to scoot it forward. So, oh, the other thing I discovered is that I have 3 4-bone folders. I love tidying up. Scissors. I did bring my pair of scissors that I knew I had back into here, but I think my children have been borrowing them. So I went up to my son who does art, my younger son. He has a pair by his desk, so I've actually ordered a new pair of scissors for myself. And it could be that maybe one's, I don't know, somewhere else. I don't know. You can't have too many Stampin' Up snips. I love them. They're so sharp. Oh, Donna, please come to a class if you're able to. So, if my class is at what? So you're Ohio. What time zone is that? What's the time with you now, Donna? If you tell me what the time is with you now, I'll tell you how many hours behind you are and what time my classes would be for you. And yeah, plenty of people feel that way. Who else can what's the word, identify with Donna's feelings of not quite getting the process just yet? But stick at it. The more you do it, the more you'll start to see things. You'll start to see how it all comes together. I think there's quite a few people on here who've taken a class with me. So as usual, if you're enjoying this live, please do invite some friends to come and watch it with you. And if you want notifications of when I go live and you have WhatsApp on your phone, please message me or email me rather, ruthtrice@gmail.com, and I can add you to my broadcast list. You've just got to send me your mobile phone number with your country's code. Or you can sign up to my Facebook group, Artful Stampin Space, and within Artful Stampin Space there is a live notification chat group where that group is purely for me to share the link of when I go live. Right, I'm wondering if... Ooh! Oh! You've done the blends classes with Jay. Brilliant. Love Jay. Love his work. Actually, it was his birthday, wasn't it? Was it today or the weekend or something? Happy birthday, Jay, if you're watching. Yeah. Oh, it was so nice to see Barry and Jay in March. It's been a few years. If I go back and look at my earlier work. I have stems all over the place. I have a long way to go and lots to learn, but I'm happiest when I'm creating with style. Ah, enjoy your Eastern, your 5, 6. Yeah, that's right. So the class for you would be about 1 o'clock. Yeah. Right, so this page is now going to get stuck right into the middle there. I'm going to spread that glue around. Have a great class, Donna. Be in touch. Or please be in touch, rather. So I want this to go right in the middle. So I'm kind of eyeballing it, to be honest. Although, if I was to open it up, probably would get a good idea of where it should go. Ah, no, don't come apart. Right, I want equal. Yep, there we go. Gonna give that a really firm push. Actually, there's no reason I can't give that a good firm push on the back. Sometimes using a bone folder marks the cardstock a little bit, but I'm not too worried about that at this stage because this is going to get stuck down into the album, so I don't really care what this back looks like. There we go. Alright, so we've got... There we go! Ta-da! Got my staggered fold! Oh, and I love how the butterflies have kind of like fallen there. I've got like a little cluster of them happening. So let's see. Da, 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 da. Oh, beautiful. There we go. I'm really happy with that. So now to create the actual album cover. Or do I create an album cover? I'm wondering if that could just be as it is. What do you think? If I just cover that there. Oh, no, that way around. And what I could do is maybe punch a couple of holes through here and here, and then make a nice decorative spine. I mean, I think remember this is I'm creating an artist book, so it's not like I'm necessarily worried about this is not about photos or anything going in here. And I was thinking that because I've got quite a thick area, got quite a space between the pages, the idea would be that I could actually stick embellishments into it and make it look really to add a bit more, or some like 3D words or something like that. So just gonna do a bit of burnishing. What do you think? Cover or no cover? Just gonna cut that there. Do you have tutorials? No, I've got thousands of videos on my channel, and I have, I'm in the process of trying to write a book. I was revisiting that again yesterday, but really taking a class is probably the easiest thing to do. Oh, you know what? I'm so paranoid that this is going to move. I'm going to actually use some masking tape, some washi tape just to hold this in place. And yeah, just the other option is just to pick a video that you enjoy and just go through it step by step. Just pause it, stamp along with me and pause it. There you go. That's the other option. What do I have left for the cover? All I have is that, Jodie. So I'm thinking I like that curly fern. And then I may not finish it all now because I wasn't planning to stay live for too long today. But I could just do some extra decorate. I mean, I could use all those bits and pieces. But I thought I could stamp and cut out some words. I might even have to create a little bit more of a washy background, a watery background like I did, and then add some words to it and cut the words up. That would be proper Alison Bomber style. So if you didn't see yesterday's video, I very much took inspiration from Alison Bomber, and she does a lot of sticking in words and things like that, and sort of stamping words and cutting them out. So let's have a look. Yeah, so I was talking about maybe stamp. Oh, I have got a space there. I could stamp some words. Oh, I could stamp the word beautiful. Now, because I don't want all these words, I think I'll use a pen. I'll use Pretty Peacock. If I just colour the word in beautiful. You are so beautiful to me. Oh, I hope that was... Oh, that was close. That was really close. Managed to get it though. Right, so I've got beautiful on that one as well. I could have hope and soul. I'll just do hope. I'm going to go up there. Ooh, sorry, I'm going to move it so I can see what I'm doing. Hope. Is this fit? Soul. Right, what other words can I have? Oh, I could do bright and days. That would be nice. Oh, Shaz, that's lovely. Congratulations, Grandma. For those of you who've not caught that, Shaz is a grandma again. Oh, has she met the baby? So this is a great way to extend the use of your stamps by highlighting, taking out words and just highlighting specific wordings. Oh, I quite like this one. It says happy. 'Cause I'm happy. So only use a water-based pen for this. Do not use your alcohol ones because it will not work. Ooh, I like that one. Beloved. Oh, Jodie is having her knee replaced. Yes, please pray for Jodie. Hi, Joanna. Oh, that's lovely. It's nice that she's old enough to sort of appreciate it. Or appreciate her sister, I should say. All right, so snippity snip snip. Just going to snip some of these apart. I'm not sure if I'm going to start sticking them in now, but we can have a little play and see. So let's cut. Oh, something quite therapeutic about doing this. I feel that anyway. It's not a massive pressure to cut a really straight line because it's, you know, we're going for quite a grungy look, so just cut it as straight as you can. Right. Days. I was going to do bright days, and then I thought, well, I could do bright happy days. Bright happy days. Oh, Tom would love this. Some of you may have seen Tom likes, my husband likes making cards occasionally, and he likes it when the sentiments are flexible and you can kind of like mix and match. He likes being a bit cheeky as well. There we go. Have that one there. I'm going to look for somewhere there's a bit of a space, because then I could put a bigger set of words on that one. Bright, happy days. That's cute, isn't it? Bright, happy days. What do you think there'd be space for that? Beloved soul. Space for hope. There's always space for hope. Beautiful. Then I just need to find a few more words. I quite like that. I was going to stick it with, layer it up a little bit, but I could just do it maybe one width of card. Even two, maybe? I don't know. I cut a couple of slithers and stick them on top of each other. Oops. a centimetre enough? Oh yeah. Okay, what I might do then is if I cut a few slithers of this. Oh, bless her heart. Oh, Joanna. Have you got some nice things planned to do together? Hi, Heather. Oh, Joanna, so I just read what your other message. Oh, I'm sorry about your friend. Are you in the Artful Stampin' Space contacts group, Joanna? So I'm just putting a little sort of mount, as it were, on the back of these words to raise them up a little bit. But I didn't really want to use the foam, the dimensionals, because I don't find them, sometimes they don't stay put. And for something like this, I want this to really sort of stay. Ooh. Oh, I cut that a little bit too long. Okay, I've got Beautiful Hope. Oh, there we are. So this one I need to cut down to be a little bit slimmer. And a little bit narrower. Oh, this one's going to be interesting. Okay, cut that there. Cut a little notch into there. Yep, that's all good. Oh, good, Joanna. Hi, Kenzie. I'm trying to decide on placement of that one. I just think that's fine. Let's go with that. So double check the widths, because if you hand cut those words out, there's no telling what width they are. Oh, just to forewarn everybody, it's about, well, it's under a month away. It's only a few weeks away, the 1940s weekend, and it's going to be our Narnia event again. So if I start making lots of Narnia themed crafts on here, you know why. And this has just reminded me that I do want to do some. Oh, I shared a really cool thing on Facebook today. It was like a bit of a quiz of whether a quotation was by Taylor Swift or C.S. Lewis. It was brilliant. So basically they had people line up with two paddles in their hands, one C.S. Lewis and Taylor Swift. So you had two people going against each other. Then the person doing it read out a quotation, and you had to hold up a paddle of either C.S. Lewis or Taylor Swift, depending who you thought had done the quotation. And there were lots of people who got them wrong, both ways. That was brilliant. All right, there we go. I've added some words. Oh, I know what. No, it's probably better if I bring the camera down to you, to there. There we go. I could probably do with going over. Oh, where have I put my white? Oh, I did have some white gel pens. Oh, I bet my son's got them. Right, I'll have to make sure I go and rescue them, because I've not seen them for a while. Yeah, I bet my son's got them. I've got a white gel pen, and I think that I could do with going over some of these words with the gel pen, just to make them a bit more clear. Okay, so there we go. There's my little artist mini book. So I do want to put some words on that one. I just haven't got anything at the moment. There we go. And it would be nice to do something else on the back as well. So that was fun. And so left over from that whole stamped One Sheet Wonder, that's all I've got left. Potentially I could stick another slither. Could stick a slither into there. One there. I think if I'm going to do that though, I'm just going to do the trick of sticking it into place to cut it, because there is no way that's going to stay still for me. Need some diamonds. Ah. Oh wow, Shaz, that's incredible. I've never heard of that either. Need some diamonds. Oh. Well, the benefit of me tidying up means I have found my wink of Stella. So I could put a little bit of wink on here. No, I think that's upside down. Okay. Oh well, I like to help, Kenzie. You know. Ooh, that was a bit much. I don't want to overdo it. I think I'll just do it on the butterflies. Ah! No! Right, I've got to find me another butterfly. Oh, there's a little one there. There's not one on there. Oh, but there's one there. Hi, Bob. Now, I've got some Winker Stella on the green, the Mossy Meadow, so I'm wondering whether just to run some down the edge of the pages. Because look, I got some on there and I accidentally dipped it earlier. So, happy accident. Oh, it's quite satisfying doing this. So we're running it across. Just gives it the tiniest little sparkle hint. There we go. So I will come back and do some more. I think the center panel could probably take a little bit more 3D, maybe even like a little envelope, like a little vellum envelope there, because that's got the widest section. That's got 1 centimeter section there. So whereas those have just got half. So there we go, little artist book made from custom made paper using ink, stamps, embossing powder, and also might be nice to put some ribbon or something and beads in the middle there. Right, there we go. Sorry, no, I'm not. No, I'm early because I'm going to a friend's to watch a show, and I've got to go while her baby's still asleep. So sorry, Glenna. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we are. Oh, I really enjoyed making that. So just to sort of give you an example, to give a rough idea of how long this would take. This has obviously taken me an hour to do this now, but that did include doing the measurements. So what I will do is I'll go over these measurements in Sharpie, and the Sharpie's running out, and I will jot these down. Now these are the UK, well not UK, sorry, based on A4. Need a new Sharpie. Based on A4 measurements, but I promise my US and 8.5 by 11 friends I will do a version of this for you so that it works with your cardstock. I will take a photo of this and pop this into Artful Stampin space, and then I will make an official guide and then pop it into Ko-fi, where you can download it and print it out. So that's 7 by 7, 7 by 7. So this is how to cut the one sheet wonder. Oop. Well, I should put centimetres there. And is that everything? And that's what you need for the, and then you just need one sheet of coloured cardstock. There we go. Yeah, if I write the instructions out for this and put it as a document on Ko-fi, then you guys can download it. And if you fancied giving me a donation, that's up to you. Yeah. Yeah, what size cardstock do you get in Canada, Kenzie? Is it 8.5 by 11, or is it different? Sorry, my brain is already ticking, and I'm thinking while my brain is ticking, I may as well get on and... So I think yours might be a little bit smaller. Okay, ooh, might be able to do it in 2 and 3. If we do 2 3/4, that would make sense. So let's see if we can do this. 2 3/4. Take you to there and there. See, that's the cut-off point there. So then if we added on so make that 3.5 and 3.5, and then what are we left with here? No, that's not enough. Okay, so if we take that to 3 1/4 and 3 1/4, that will take that to there. So then you'd get 4 1/4. There we go. So there's your 4 1/4. So then you'd want 4 1/4 at this point here, and then that would leave 5 1/4 at this point here, and then 5 1/4 at this point here. Okay, done it. So oh, no. What am I doing? Hold on. Sorry, let me just bear with me a second. Just got to think what I'm doing here. So 2 3/4, 3 1/4, 3 3/4. Four and a quarter there. Okay, there we go. 4 1/4. Then this one is 2 3/4 by 3 1/4, 2 3/4 by 3 1/4, 3/4 by 3 3/4. Okay, done it. I see, while it's in my head, I may as well get on and do it, and then I can come back to it and draw it out properly for you. But at least the measurements are already done. So this is for 8.5 by 11 cardstock. So you will have then. Sorry, I'm not looking at any of the. I'm not looking at the comments just yet. I will look up in a second. Just focusing on getting this done for you. So you will have that spare, and that spare. Oh, right, okay. Take care, Hazel. Yeah, it's more than just adjusting the numbers to inches. I mean, you can adjust you feel free to adjust the measurements to inches, but it's fitting it into the 8.5 and 11 cardstock, because the 8.5 and 11 is slightly shorter and fatter than our A4. So that's the issue. So right, so I won't do it now, she says. No, I won't do it now because I haven't got time. But I will also sort out the measurements for how you actually need to do the structure of it. So if you want to take a screenshot of this, this is your cutting guide for your one sheet wonder, so that you can get all the different pages out of it. Oops. And then I will sort out the measurements for the rest of it at another point. But now you know how to do it. If you go back and watch it, you can do it. Wow, how do you do the maths? I was quite good at maths as a kid. Yeah, yeah, if I get it, I don't mind doing the math. All right, lovelies. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, everybody. And there we go. I hope you've enjoyed me making this. And yes, I will come back and do some little finishing touches to it. I know I am happy with the words, but I want to highlight the words a little bit more, and yeah, just do some extra bits. All right, thank you so much for watching. And who wants the centimeters one back? I want to do a screenshot of that. There we go. I can take a screenshot. And see you all very soon. Take care. Huge hugs and love to everybody that needs it. Thinking of you. See you. Have a good day at work, Lisa. And who's getting up early?